Dynamite. Dynamite. AEW Dynamite. We got fused little bitch. It's gonna like and explode because it's dynamite. Dynamite. AEW.
And now, the nigga that loves to hate to love, AEW Nkb420.
The most greatest, the most bestest, the most prettiest motherfucker of all time.
It's just different.
I ain't even hit that one. I want the right one. Oh shit, with this one either. Yeah, whore bitch. Whore.
Had him yelling in the figure 4 leg lock.
Yeah, taking that booty, girl. Figure 4 headlock.
Figure 4 headlock.
With this figure 4 headlock, you gon' suck this dick, girl. In this figure 4 headlock.
Huh? You gon' suck this
girl in the figure 4 headlock. Huh? You gon' suck this dick, girl.
What?
In this figure 4, I'ma put you down. You on all fours in my Air Force Ones.
Wait a minute, slow down. It's about to happen. Oh no!
I exploded in the figure 4 headlock. I went to sleep. Now I can't fucking hardly walk. She talking about I'm gonna rob you with your Venmo. She robbed my cash app, nigga. Now I'm broke.
Damn.
She look like Tessa. That's my pick.
You made it. Oh no.
Track 2, nigga.
We're gonna try again.
Yeah. Whole different vibe, niggas. Sasha Banks crying. 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 Like wee.
Like like
but oh, she say she a bad bitch. Oh, she say she a bad bitch. Oh, she say she a bad bitch. All I see is crying. Oh, she say she a bad bitch. Oh, she say she a bad bitch. Now she got a tag up with them yams. You like how they glow. Ooh, how they glow. How they glow. Jacob so the right hand man, but he ain't got them glowing yams. Ooh, how they glow. Ooh, how they glow. He might be the right hand man, but I'll take them yams. Sasha Banks crying. Sasha Banks crying.
okay.
Sasha Banks crying.
That's right.
Sasha Banks crying.
Uh-oh. Them eyes filling up like there it goes. There it is.
I got you one. It took a little bit, man. I was my high as hell.
I went back and listened to the joint last week. The Red Dragon. Ugh. The Red Dragon. Ugh. Said she was undisputed, but she got that Red Dragon.
Goddamn right.
Ugh. Ugh. And this week, Sasha Banks goes, we.
Yo, man, pay me no attention, pay me no mind.
Hey, give me one. Look, and also there's a new maneuver called a figure four headlock. Okay, all right, that's it.
Mike, do you know what day it is?
What day is that?
Huh. Yeah, it's Wednesday, so you know what that means. It's Dynamite hailing from Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, Orber Bone is fractured like the Sixers' chances at an NBA title, Pennsylvania.
Damn.
So here we go again. With the results on the match. Look at my eyes. What do you see? A Chicago-made chick magnet making his way to the broadcasting booth with Tony, Excalibur, and good old JR for this LTR versus FTR. So what you want? What you want? Want me to lie to you? Huh? You want me to say Revival went back to WCW and FTR was replaced by two lookalikes like WWF did with Razor Ramon and Diesel did when Hall and Nash went to WCW back in the 90s? Nope. Nah. We got chops, catch as catch can, wrestling, suplexes, a bunch of backwoods, but no sticky icky. But Dax Hardwood and Cash both wearing a pink and black attack had a great match, and Dak, as he goes for the sharpshooter, wins and advances to the Owen Hart with a pin reversal. 7 grams for me. And if you don't know, your ass better call somebody, because this is a must-see TV and replay worthy. Both embrace, show that this was competition only.
God damn, this competition. I thought Tommaso Ciampa fucked up Johnny Gargano in NXT when he had that match in the, I think it was a cruiserweight. Man, look, I love you, Dax, or who was it, Cash? Whichever one it was. Look, man, you pile drive me on the top of my head.
Yeah.
I love you, but I can't talk to you for a couple of days. I'm mad. I'm mad at you. But also, this shows appreciation to what Bret Hart, the Hart family means to FTR, especially Owen.
Oh, damn, man. Naomi Judd died from the Judds.
No!
Yep. Naomi Judd is dead.
R.I.P. to Naomi Judd.
I don't know none of them songs. I want to say Wild Horses. Wild horses, don't let me drown.
As I was saying about the Harts. Referring to Bret Hart, as far as his hold up with him signed, they said that he potentially re-signed with the WWE, but it was only for a merchandise deal. So I don't know if that's going to hold Bret Hart to not being able to do AEW.
Oh, shit.
But we all know that Bret Hart was supposed to be managing FTR.
Oh, shit.
At some time, but this is what's holding it up. But it's only for, like I said, for merchandise sales, not for anything else. But great match, by the way. Great fucking way to open up the match. This match went in. I think it's Dax Hardwood is the one. Hardwood is the one that won. Very emotional, and I want to see more of him. I want to see him actually go far in the tournament.
I do too.
Yeah.
CM Punk grabs the mic and hypes up Adam Page world title match.
He got COVID.
And he doesn't promise a win. And said he's nothing without the fans. Basic fucking promo shit.
Oh, by the way, motherfucking Ice Cold Modelo for the opener.
Dan Lambert and Too Cold Scorpio hype up the TNT ladder match with Sammy Guevara.
Those Too Cold Scorpios went ding 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 ding.
So they had all kind of stupid shit. Blackpool Combat Club versus the Factory with William Regal on commentary. It's laundry time because it's wash, rinse, and repeat. As the club beat the fuck out the Factory as per usual. Wheeler gets the tag, and it's the peak epic time. Will gives Daniel Bryan the hot tag, chops, kicks, German suplexes, and dives. Bryan and Mox do stereo clotheslines and drop kicks into each other's corner, which was dope. Tag to Yuta, and Nick Camacho gave him a couple bills.
Camacho.
But Wheeler transitioned that into those vicious angle elbows to Nick's face, and then the roll up. Surprise! 5 grams for me.
This shit started kicking a little bit.
Yeah, make it feel a little schlizzle.
Yeah, it's 8%. This is a nice can. Yeah,
nice ass.
Yeah, nice size. It's lasting. As far as this match right here, shit, they got beat the fuck up. Beat up your stomach is motherfucking country club.
Right.
Yeah, but it was an ass whooping. And what I enjoyed about this part was fucking Wheeler Yuta beating the fuck out of who you say Nick Camacho. How about that? And how great is it that a star is born in Wheeler Yuta? I didn't see this shit about a couple of months ago. 420 didn't see this shit a couple of months ago.
Yo, man, what was funny was when William Regal was like, he hit that drop kick right. You know, he made it in there, but he put right back out. I was like, God damn, Regal, is that quick? Get your drop kicks hitting, nigga.
And that's what it is, man. The Great Yuta. I seen it. Great Yuta. Yeah, absolutely love the BCC.
Tony, Ruby Soho, and Team DMD have a promo about the Owen Hart tournament. Ruby wants to fight, but Britt wants to go to Ruby's hometown. Catering. Jurassic Express promo. Christian said Jack sounds like a loser. Ooh. But he ain't, and that any top 5 team can get it. Which brings out Team Taz, who said, let's get it.
So are we getting heelish antics from Christian?
I think he's going to be the reason they lose.
Oh yeah,
the tag title.
Oh yeah, and whoever they're going against, Christian floats over to them.
Maybe, or it's going to be the Christians is going to definitely. I'm not saying definitely, but I think they might be building up to Christian versus Jungle Boy, and Jungle Boy gets the rub from Christian.
I can see that happening.
MJF grabs the mic before the War Pig versus Lance Archer match. And said Philadelphia women use their personality for birth control. Soon as the cuffs are off, Archer does a dive off the apron. Then War Pig hits a Hurricane Rana on Archer.
Luchin.
Both dual clotheslines, and JR said MJF gonna get beat in the woodshed like a little child, and all I can think was, damn, child abuse was prevalent back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe kids are crazy as fuck nowadays because of lack of beatings. But that's neither my green and orange Nike Barrages or my all black Chuck Taylors. Black Hole slam for 2. Archer goes for it again, and Wardlow hits a Swanton bomb, and it's a power bomb symphony for the win. 7 grams for me. Seems like AEW even do big man matches better than WWE.
We didn't get no stare down for 2 minutes.
No.
We didn't get the I'm gonna run over here and we're gonna do shoulder tackles for the next 2 minutes.
But the real big, all right, we're gonna sit here and just soak in this moment. Those be with real big matches. Like we get Okada versus CM Punk.
That's a stare down.
That's a stare down moment.
Yeah.
We get Kota Ibushi versus Kenny Omega, or the reuniting between Kota Ibushi and Kenny Omega and AEW. That's a stare down moment.
Stare down moment.
Like it's like the all the Undisputed Elite versus Bullet Club, like the 5-on-5 or 4-on-4 match that is going to be. That's a stare down moment. Kenny Omega versus Adam Cole. Those are those moments.
Not fucking Osmosis versus Dibba Dabba.
Like, hey, we might even get that. If you think about it, Kenny Omega does deserve a rematch.
Yeah. Yeah. So whoever comes out of Double or Nothing the champ, you think that would? Well, it also depends on when Kenny Omega returns.
Well, he's due a rematch. I would think he's due a rematch just because you didn't get one. But I don't know if AEW likes telling those types of stories. Because it's kind of like, did John Moxley get a rematch?
Yeah,
he did.
Remember the rematch happened? That was.
He did.
when the the sparklers went
on. The sparklers went off. Yeah, Kenny Omega's reign, excuse me, started off horribly.
Yeah, but then
it definitely picked the fuck up.
It did.
It definitely picked the fuck up.
Referring to the match though, this was definitely a Budweiser King of Beers. You knew what was going to happen. You knew the outcome. I'm definitely more concerned with who Wardlow's taking on next week. Yeah. Oh, and I can also add, man, MJF doing his fucking job. Who was it? Franco Harris, great football great in Pittsburgh. MJF went and did a not so nice thing to a statue, so they had to up the motherfucking security. That's how you know you're doing your job, MJF.
Yeah. And even with the intro, it's definitely not stopping the fans for singing Judas for the JAS frontman.
Nope.
As the Jazz Club give their word to the AEW Galaxy that there will be no violence between them and LAX.
AEW Galaxy.
As they have a sit down or a stand up and stare at each other. Jericho's asking for apology for last week, and they just gave them the finger. Hey, guess what I got in my pocket here? Fuck you, guy. And the Jazz Club said they put a hit out on LAX. Jericho called Kingston a bitch, and they cussing.
Motherfucker.
Sammy Guevara promo and seems he and Tay Conti should join the JAS and kick out Danny Garcia.
Well, what does Danny Garcia do? Because I feel like...
You could just make Danny Garcia a killer. A face killer. Or throw him in the BCC. Well, BPC. Mm-hmm. Serena, the middle school principal Deeb, versus Hikaru Shida.
Why is she a middle school principal, nigga?
Man, when she came out that one time to attack Sheeta, that bitch came out looking like a middle school principal. It's like when you see your middle school principal at the grocery store, but she about to go to a nice little fun. She about to go hit the bar later.
So her hair is teased.
Yeah, she had a little makeup on a little bit.
Yep.
Just on her cheekbones because them shit's high as fuck.
Man, she ain't had a piece of meat. And that is vegetarian face.
Yeah, so she had a piece of meat. she was just motherfucking she was just making everything seem like it had something to do with dick. So anything that sounded like meat. Well, I don't want a hot dog. I don't want none of the beef. That sounds sexual too. Fuck all of it.
All of that, it's all about hummus.
But remember,
huh?
when these two fought 4 other times since the summer of 2021?
Long time.
Well, it's the same except there are weapons, and Sheeta is wearing the fuck out them cutoff shirts.
Let me tell you something about that little what is that, little jumpsuit, little cat suit?
Yeah. Notable spots: knee breaker on the chair by Serena, old school powder to the eyes of Sheeta, and Sheeta used some water to clear her eyes, and a whole H2O chant starts. And it's kendo stick time. Avalanche Falcon Arrow by Sheeta, and we got a holy Sheeta chant. Kendo shot to the coochie by Sheeta.
Sit to the cookie.
Yeah. A detox on the chair for a close to Serenity Lock, then slamming Sheeta's knee into a chair, then a Dean Malenko style Texas Cloverleaf for the tap out. It's 7 grams for me. And the champ, the women's champ, Thunder Rosa, was watching awkwardly, kinda, in the back and looking at the #1 contender. I like this program. Get it to me.
Sign me up.
Now.
As far as match, Michelob Ultra. Okay, speaking of which, what? They're going to be in the Michelob Ultra? So guess what? Double or nothing, I'm drinking Michelob Ultra.
Oh, draw. MJF promo where he tells
I got to add just a little bit more.
Oh, okay, well, you should got on with it, bro.
Well, I thought you were going to say Ultra on the Killer Instinct. So
Yeah.
But so this explains everything. The reason why Serena Deeb has been positioned the way she's been positioned with what was it, the 1 minute the 1 minute matches on Rampage, and just her being very dominant. And we had discussed it months before this shit had happened. Like, I think around match number 2 of her versus Hikaru Shida, I said Serena Deeb should be definitely mentioned for title contention very soon. And now we're going to get it between her and Thunder Rosa. Great match, by the way. The right person won, which is Serena Deeb.
Definitely amped for this feud. I mean, I want her to lose it to Serena Deeb. Like, I want Serena Deeb with the title.
Yeah, and also, shit, she was sporting a nice knot. I guess it was courtesy of a kendo stick.
That shit looked horrible at the end.
Like, God
damn. Yo, this shit look crazy.
It already crazy fate. No, I'm gonna leave that alone. You got it, Serena.
Damn, kids threw an apple at my face. MJF promo where he tells Lindsay, Alexi, or Lagos, whatever her name is, to get out of this frame. And it looks like it's W. Morrissey will be showing up for the 6 figures to get the Powerbomb Symphony.
He's 7 feet tall.
And you can't teach that.
Oh, man.
The House of Black leave Fuego on the ramp.
I was like, God damn, Fuego. You got fucked up in the light when the lights was off.
How you got 3 niggas just want to beat you up every week? Like, what the fuck, homie? The House of Black and Pentagon says the manager's in the ring. The Pentagon says manager is in the ring talking shit. As the House of Black surround the ring, Pentagon and Pac are on the ramp. But it's not Lord Sidious in the ring.
Nope.
It's the returning Ray Phoenix and who takes our buddy, Wifey. And Dotman said he needs this 1v1, but fuck all that. Nobody does the shit that Ray Phoenix does, and nobody does the shit that Swerve does. Give me that match.
Give me both.
Yeah, I mean, just I need that in my life. Like, I think that can be, if they push that off, that can be one of those marquee matches of, man, you're going to see so many things that you've never seen. This is like old school Ricochet and
Will Ospreay. Oh, yeah, indeed.
But a whole different way. And I mean, so I feel like out of all of those 4 people that I talked about, I would say Ricochet is probably the least out of that, because I feel like Phoenix can do submissions, and of course Swerve can, and of course Ospreay can, but they all can do the high flying shit.
Yeah, so fucking glad that Ray Phoenix is back. I'm glad that arm healed the way it was supposed to. I thought that bitch was broke the way he landed in that tag title match, but good for him. Good for him coming back. There's so many motherfuckers that he can take on as well. I definitely would want to see both Pentagon and Ray Phoenix in more single stuff. I mean, we know what they are, the Lucha Bros, but man, are they so good by themselves as well.
Man, I miss thick Becky. Like, yeah, healthy Becky. Like, where's healthy Becky? Let me get healthy Becky.
She's not healthy, Becky?
No, Becky look.
She's not healthy, Becky?
No, Becky ain't healthy no more. She needs some mates.
Arby's.
And you know it's all about the boom at the Super Kick Party. And it's the undisputed elite. Pay me, Tony fucking Khan.
Give him his money.
Versus the Varsity Blondes, the Healthy Martin, Dante Cena, and the Natural Losers, Brock and Lee Johnson. What? Want me to lie to you? Huh? You want me to say that Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi came out and screwed over the Elite for not checking up on him while he was recovering, setting up the return of the Golden Lovers? Nope. Nah. Typical UE beatdown capped off with a massive 4-man BTE trigger and boom by Adam Cole. Cole passes out new merch to the Bucks as they all pose in the ring. 35 grand for me.
Shit, 35.
Man, I just love fucking the Bucks. So they put a picture up of all 4 members of Undisputed Era and then all 5 members of the Undisputed Elite.
Yep.
And everybody in this little group, I mean, was just talking shit. Like, man, it's when you go get Wish from WWE and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, how is this trash? Like, how do y'all hate the Bucks? How is the Bucks not the shit? Like,
I'm sorry.
What do you want from the Bucks? They not screwing over talent by just being on top. They made everybody look great while they did it. You know what I'm saying? They giving everybody else a shot.
Self-made millionaires. These niggas is when it comes to entrepreneurship, them niggas knew how to get themselves over.
But fuck all that. I'm just talking about booking wise. What
I'm saying all together, like, how the fuck could you hate?
I'm just talking about booking wise because you're an actual booker. Like, y'all not really taking those spots from nobody. There's so many other programs in the tag division that's more important, is getting more screen time than anything that's going on really with the Undisputed Elite. Really, the Undisputed Elite is just a segment. Like,
This is why I quit paying attention to what motherfuckers say. Like, I don't argue with nobody no more. I don't even, like, when I read, I don't even get mad about it no more. Motherfuckers, like, when you ask them that one simple question, like you just asked, there is no fucking answer for it.
And I was like,
so I just leave it alone.
Great matches all the time. They will definitely like, Dax Hardwood, FTR is the #1 tag team right now.
Yep.
They're not even in the same realm with the actual tag team champions who are doing great work on their own.
Right. You got all of that. And somewhere it's just motherfuckers that, like, they have been so conditioned to do all things Vince McMahon. They don't know anything else. So I just leave them alone.
I mean, have y'all just been seeing shit that you hated so long that you don't know how to appreciate shit you like?
Between the both of us, well over 30 years of watching pro wrestling, how do you not enjoy AEW? How do you not? And how can you defend all the bad shit that happens in WWE? Not that I want to see them shut down or nothing like this. We just want better product. But how do you stand up for a company like that with nothing to bring to the table?
Right. I mean, and this is not even talking about any backstage politics about people getting fired and not any of that.
Yep.
This is strictly on what you give me as my actual program.
Rematch after rematch after rematch. Same produced rematches. We seen the same fucking match from in 3 different matches on SmackDown. Distraction, surprise roll up, beat down. We seen the same match over and over and over again, man. Like, how can you defend that?
We've got variations of matches in AEW that okay, yeah, we're okay. You have Adam Cole fighting Chuck Taylor one week, then you have Adam Cole facing Trent Beretta one week. You know those matches are different every time. Like, they're different. Like, I don't understand how you just look at them and have any issue with them, especially when they don't book themselves to be the top star. They don't book themselves.
And this is not me even being like pro AEW, because they fuck up the nut too sometimes. Yeah. But I know good when I see it.
I know.
And it's more good than bad in AEW.
I know what I like.
Yep.
The JAS did the fireball spot to Kingston in the back correctly. As the rest of LAX
said, we're not going to do what Hulk Hogan did to Warrior Halloween Havoc.
We're not doing that. As the rest of LAX was laid the fuck out.
What is Eddie Kingston's music? I'm slipping. I'm falling.
I can't get up. This is the original beat.
Is that with a fusion between what was the other song? Like, you eating long enough now. Stop being greedy.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. That's what he wanted.
But
to see.
I love them lyrics, so I'm slipping and falling. Can I get both of them together?
Give me the lyrics with the beat.
You're a DJ. I know you can do it. Put it together.
They'll love me forever.
Now, what is the deal with? I love the way him and CM Punk talk shit to each other just out of nowhere. It's like anybody but Kingston.
Yeah, I love it.
That shit's dope.
Samoa Joe versus Trent Beretta for an ROH title, where Trent said, "Whoa, hold up."
Huh? What are you doing? Thunder only happens when it's raining.
Oh, yeah, Samoa Joe versus... I thought I went down to Rampage. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Trent says he never won a title in Ring of Honor, and Joe said, and you still ain't, bitch. Ladder match for the TNT title. Too Cold Scorpio versus Sammy Guevara as Sammy tongues down Tay Conti to massive boos. And if you've seen one Sammy ladder match, you know he tried to kill himself jumping off the ladders. I think he got the same shit that Darby and Mick Foley have.
He did.
A fuck him up Scorpio chant starts before he was German on the ramp. Notable spots are flying, spinning, 765, 80, 30, whatever the fuck by Sammy. And Scorpio must really hate Sammy because he ain't catch his ass at all.
At all.
Sammy jumped from one ladder and got hit with a cutter, standing Spanish fly on a barbed wire ladder.
Oh my God.
Dope. Low blow by Dan Lambert.
Ooh, excuse me.
Low blow to Dan Lambert, and then comes out Paige Van Zant. And it's a cat fight with my best Joey Styles impersonation.
That was pretty good.
Ty tries to screw Too Cold, and Paige tries to screw Sammy by climbing on their back while they both respectively were climbing up ladders. Too Cold tips the ladder over while Sammy at the top, and he falls on a barbed wire ladder.
Oh God.
Sammy just says, fuck that, nigga, I'm no selling this, and jumps on the ladder again where Scorpio knocks him off. And the new
Two-time
TNT champion, Too Cold Scorpio.
Two-time.
Frankie Kazarian comes out to the ring singling, he got next, nigga.
Two-time.
And the Spanish Edge and Lita just walk off because I know that nigga crippled in some type of way.
Oh yeah, I think I was reading on the news. That motherfucking shoulder, that region where he landed at when Scorpio Sky said "psych."
Try this. I'm trying to be the biggest heel. I'm trying to be the biggest heel in the mid card this year. You need to go ahead and be injured for a little while.
Yeah,
come back.
I don't know if it's major, but
yeah,
he's probably gonna miss about a week or two. Man, the fans were pro Scorpio Sky, and man, it's crazy how it's funny how the fans react sometimes. They tried so fucking hard to be the most hated, most obnoxious motherfuckers when it comes to Dan Lambert, Scorpio Sky, and All Ego Ethan Page and whatever they're doing. But it has not worked. It didn't work with Cody.
Yeah.
It has not worked with Sami Zayn.
No, you get cheered every time.
That's funny how fans work in Bizarro Land sometimes. I fucking love it.
I love Bizarro Land booking. And look, that can be what they're called. That can be their spot. That can be their angle. Like, they're great talent that really wasn't getting pushed right.
And I think their whole shtick should still be, do not cheer for us, and that's what makes the fans cheer for them.
Mm-hmm. And what's your motherfucking last shot?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you rate this match?
Fucking, it was quick. A beer that I can drink quick when it's cold. A motherfucking Heineken. Absolutely. Ice cold Heineken.
Did I put mine? I don't think I put mine.
This was one.
It's 10 grams for me, man. Like we were just talking about, the crowd made everything
and
this match.
This was one of the quicker ladder matches that I've seen in quite some time. But as me and 420 was discussing, it's like, well, he said everything happened in that short time. I agree. Everything that you wanted to see, from the barbed wire to the motherfucking to the cutter from the top of the ladder, and everything, the antics with Tay Conti and
the cat fight.
Yeah, with all that story was told in a small amount of time. So I'm like, damn, that's a quick ladder match. But
Yeah.
I was entertained. Last shot, I still got to go with the opener, FTR, Cash Wheeler versus Dax Hardwood.
Man, just great basic match, great regular match. It's the whole card for me. Y'all get them for me often because it's AEW. I don't have those issues. I don't have those issues. Like, I don't have to just single something out when the whole card is entertaining.
Oh, and man, we're going to have a great shit just from William Morrissey versus Wardlow to fucking Mercedes Martinez versus
Deonna Purrazzo. That's the match I'm intrigued on. Like a month. Those two matches are the matches that I want more than anything.
You keep on giving me these incredible cards each week. Man.
Look, you got MJF not eating up a lot of ring time. Just like you're building up other motherfuckers. Y'all's booking is just ridiculous.
And it's things that wasn't on there that I didn't like. I didn't see the Hardys or nothing like that on. It's things that you don't have to give me every week. That when you show it next week, oh, okay,
yeah. Like, do you know how great it's gonna be when Miro comes back? Do you know how great it's gonna be when Kenny Omega comes back?
And I made mention of that. I thought Miro would have been the one to take that title off of Sammy Guevara, unless he gets it back again. But what a great way to bring Miro back in is he finally comes with CJ Perry, and it could be a whole story told between Miro, CJ Perry, and Tay Conti and Sammy Guevara, or you could do shit with Scorpio Sky.
I mean, he's still a heel.
Yep.
And the Redeemer is the Redeemer.
He is.
Like the Redeemer shouldn't have no. I feel like he should be one of those heels that has no allegiance to nobody. He just got to want to his God and his woman.
Praise God.
Yeah, like he don't like. I don't want him to be none of that.
Ourself. Thank you. Hey.
Or storm. Koala Bears in leasing. AEW was back. It's Friday, so you know what that means. AEW Rampage coming from the same place that Dynamite did. Koala Bears.
Will it ever stop?
I don't know. I gotta open my own car door because I fired that nigga not named Bill. That's right, I fired that nigga not named Bill.
He was looking like a dumb bull. Then I pulled off and I was sipping the Red Bull.
Thought he was gonna be fuck it, I don't care.
Word to your mothers.
Word to your mothers. That's my first part of it. Word to your mothers.
Word to your mothers. It's about as good as you must be outside your minds.
We start off with a general from the Minority War.
Goom, goo, 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 goom, goom, goom.
Swerve versus Darby Sting's bastard son Allen in an Owen Hart qualifying match. What? What? You want me to lie to you? Huh? You want me to say that Sting called a crow to come down to the ring, and when the ref back was turned, the crow took a shit on the head of Swerve? Nope. Nah. Dies and more dies. And more crazy offense from Swerve than you ever seen. As Swerve was going for the kill, Absolute Ricky Starks comes to the ring to distract Swerve, and Darby hits a roll-up. Surprise! 1, 2, 3. $5,000 for moi. How about you, little boy? Little boy. Little boy. Little boy. Little boy. Little boy. Little boy.
Now you gotta sing a song about
it. Better than this one.
Jones barbecue and foot
Hey,
massage.
hey.
Jones barbecue and foot
Hey,
massage.
hey.
Come down here, get some of this shit.
Well, if I could start off with first, I gotta give it my rating. Yeah, another Heineken, by the way. Great mat wrestling at first. That just shows how great they are. You can tell they've wrestled many times. They both come from the Pacific Northwest. And also, man, my highlight for this match, that fucking superplex off the goddamn apron all the way to the ramp. I said, God damn, Darby, you ain't gonna be able to walk by the time you're 40.
I say you got the motherfucking him, Sammy, and Mick Foley got that same stupid shit. They got that same stupid shit with them.
I think the older you get, Darby, the less of that shit has to happen. That's not saying you don't have to have a big move like that from time to time, but not as much.
Ooh, like you can't just take a regular match.
No, I love the counter to the plancha suicida that he does.
Yeah.
Swerve when he does that thing where he does a handstand on the apron and goes to the outside and landing on his feet. That shit is
Swerve versus Kota Ibushi. I need that.
It's so many matches right now. Swerve is in a great place. Shane Swerve Strickland is in a great place. I'm glad it didn't work out for him as far as WWE studio niggas, because this is where he can actually show what he's really capable of with no handcuffs.
Well, since we're right here, is there anybody from the 10 people that just got released that you want to see there?
I see.
And do you feel like me about? Do you want to be more separation between the companies?
Okay, if we could break down a few. All right. Harlan, you say AEW? Well, Parker Boudreaux?
I would love to see him go to Impact.
Okay. Also, I want to see Sam Shaw return to Impact.
Yep.
Yeah. I want to see, AKA Dexter Lumis, Sam Shaw should go to Impact.
I like to see both of them go to. Hey, Cross. We got all three of them in Impact.
Yeah. Yep. Dakota Kai, she's definitely AEW.
All right, man, come on.
She is definitely AEW. Malcolm Bivens,
AEW.
Between ROH, AEW, because we know Malcolm Bivens was real big in ROH. Who else? Was anybody else? Persia Piranha?
Well, yeah.
Oh, another. I guess I could.
Especially as a TV personality. Yeah. Oh, man. Malcolm Bivens can definitely be the general manager.
Oh, we also said shit earlier. Jade Cargill. If you want to pair him with Jade Cargill.
Oh yeah.
This has nothing to do with nothing, but the Inspiration, aka the Iconics, have quit wrestling to pursue acting.
I forgot about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dud.
Yeah, I think they really, for them to be such big fans, and then I mean, they wasn't that big as far as talent wise. Why I thought they definitely needed more work, but I think they're definitely sour. They didn't think that they could be let go by WWE, and guess what? You're fired.
But I know they got to feel a certain way because they both got boobs jobs.
Yeah,
for this shit.
Yeah, and I know I'm all over the place with this shit. Well, as far as Darby and that Darby and motherfucking Swerve Strickland, yeah, the match went in. I can see them wrestle again further in the future.
Todd Dillon just says Cass has a big PP, pinnacle potential, and you can't teach that. Hopefully we get an Enzo sighting.
I'm not understanding how come they're not paired back up, because I just feel like one without the other, it's not working. Years it hasn't worked.
Man, you talking about taking over the business real quick?
Yep. You want to get back to where you was, and man, Enzo, I still shout you out. You're the reason why I got back in this shoe game, believe it or not.
Yeah. That nigga stayed with something fresh.
Hey, he is the fucking reason. I said to myself, if this motherfucker come on another Monday Night Raw with some shit that I want, I'm back in.
So we're watching WWE Backlash 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Did you even enjoy this version of Kevin Owens? I did not.
Oh, when he won the U.S. title?
Like the gimmick he's got right now, the face of America, because it wasn't like he didn't really embody like what he was supposed to be. Like I feel like he didn't really change for it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it was still much that was left to be desired in NXT.
Yeah.
Even though I enjoyed everything he did with Cena and the U.S. Championship, I just thought that there was still money on the table for more shit KO could have did down there in NXT.
Because it was pretty much Sammy, then the NXT shit, then Shinsuke.
Yeah, then Shinsuke. The next thing you know, he's on the main roster.
Jericho recaps the fireball to the eye and gives himself the sports entertainer of the week.
He cheats hard as fuck too.
And after that, LAX came out. Then Santana jumped his ass while T sat there with a motherfucking hammer, yo, waiting for somebody to roll up, yo. I love that shit because I had to rewind it because at first I didn't catch that part, and he was just sitting there with a hammer, bro. Like, run up, get done up, nigga. I loved it.
Don't do it.
The Baddies versus Blue Booty Sky, Willow, and the lower mid-card Black Shouty.
My lord.
After the Baddies twerk on stage, we get to the beatdown. Just picture Blackpool Combat Club of female and melanin and booty, rocking everywhere. Booty, rocking everywhere. I found you, Mr. Booty. Kiera and Red Velvet get their spots off and set up Jake looking as only she can with a junkie kick. Ooh, another real boy. And a glam slam for the uno dos try. I give it 69 yams.
Nigga, you confess about you being high a lot. I'm feeling pretty fucking good over here, man. It's too early for this shit. It is too early for this. I feel like I done drunk a fucking penalty beer over this bitch.
He did it to himself.
Well, if I do lose, I already pre-drunk my penalty beer.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Damn, ain't nothing working. Trying to find loopholes.
I'm trying to get as most people I can this next motherfucking pay-per-view.
Okay, next motherfucking pay-per-view.
I'm trying to get as many people as I can. Join in on the penalty bill fund. Join in on the penalty bill fund.
What you gonna tell
y'all all can lose to the greatest wrestling podcaster in the world, Craig?
Depending on who you ask.
Nkb420, a.k.a. Fat Boy 420, a.k.a. Shot It Too Hottie.
Or also, I'll throw this out there. Fans, put it back into your hands. If there is a penalty beer that needs to be drunk, then...
Nah, I got that.
Those, huh?
I got that under control. I got y'all's poison.
Ain't no control.
I got y'all's poison ready.
Wait a minute. You are so confident, nigga. Look.
I already got beers.
This is how this shit goes.
Beers bought.
This is how this shit goes, and this is how this shit's taught. When a nigga loses again, you gonna get the quick. Yo, now you're listening to yeah, that right there. And then I have to pick a penalty beer. So when 420 loses, fans, you pick the beer.
Yeah. There you go. I got y'all's poison ready.
You'll be holding on to that poison until 2024.
Shit.
Well, until WrestleMania comes around, not lose bad. That's not my season. It ain't my season.
It's not your place.
I'm like, damn, they fucked me over. The one match I was for sure, but I was like, fuck. New Day is definitely going. No, they scratched that. God damn it. Shit was done on purpose.
But you lost bad, man. Like, what you get one?
Sometimes I just be talking. I'm gonna stop doing that shit.
I was talking when I was talking with Rhonda.
I'm going to stop.
No, with the Charlotte. Yeah. I was talking when I was like, it just makes sense. I was like, they gonna have them. I was like, because I knew that Roman wasn't losing. I was like, why would they make Charlotte lose? Nah, they gonna give it to Charlotte. I was like, when he picked, I was like, yeah, I got that one for sure.
They didn't even give me Team Alpha Academy winning the title. They took the worst RKO ever just to stamp a fuck you on my predictions. But where are we? The baddies? Nigga, it's a whole lot of fine. I was looking around, I was like, God damn, it's some bad. And then she even had more baddies in the crowd.
Yeah. She did.
Golly. Yeah, that was yam overload. Now that right there is your example of yam overload. And man, the melanin was glowing. A lot of cocoa butter was applied to these lovely ladies.
Swerve and Darby promo. Swerve says he hopes Darby wins the whole motherfucking Owen Hart tournament, and that there's still a minority war with Team Taz.
Goon, go, 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 goon, goon, goon. Darby's put it in. He's like, look, man, I ain't fuck you over, man. We can go another 5 minutes.
I got 5 more for you. Keith Lee versus the Ass Boy.
Bask in his glory.
Colton Gunn. Content. Colton tried to buck up, but his name ain't Nick or Matt, so he got double chop slapped in the corner.
Ouch.
Elbows to the head, bills from one corner to the next by Lee. Colton goes for a stinker splash and a famouser, but they fucked that spot up only to get hit with an AA for an easy win, 4 grams for me. Yeah, if they wouldn't have fucked that spot up, it would have been dope.
Yeah.
Like that whole match would have went seamless, but I don't know who. I feel like it was Keith Lee's.
They recovered very quickly.
Because maybe
Talking about when he did the when he hopped over.
Yeah.
He was supposed to get caught. They recovered very quickly. So whatever it was, that same spot was going to happen regardless.
Yeah.
Like that didn't really fuck that up for me. How come? Are they holding out on the Spirit Bomb? Because he has yet to hit one since coming to AEW.
maybe.
Yeah.
Hardy's promo for Owen Hart tournament, Fish versus Hardy, and they talk about Hardy versus Darby or Hardy versus Samoa Joe as potential matches in the Owen Hart tournament.
Hey,
we've been talking about Darby versus Hardy for the longest.
if it happens in a tournament, even better.
Yes. Fuck you, Bobby Fish, making fun of Hardly.
Jeff Hardy, dig it.
And he won't win because that's not undisputed. It's elite.
You ain't winning, Bobby Fish.
At all. Danhausen comes to the ring for the Hook match.
Yes.
And said, maybe we can do this shit next week. And the Hook comes to the ring. Tall Drake Maverick and Tony Nese come to the ring and jump, only to get suplexed out the ring. Danhausen thanks their friends, but Hook pushes him away while the fans chant Hookhausen.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, I like Hook's theme music is so fucking crunk, man.
The whole presentation.
Yeah.
That's how you get somebody over. From when he's the only one where those guitar strings are plucked and those lights flicker, and then the first thing you see is Hook.
The Ass Boys don't consider that a loss to Keith Lee. Acclaim walk up and say, do y'all want a sister? But they got to talk to their daddy.
Who are they tagging against if they all doing an 8-man thing again? Because that's what had me lost.
Maybe the Natural Losers and one of the
Natural Losers.
the Healthy Martin, Dante Cena, and Lee Moriarty.
Speaking of which, I failed to mention on.
Oh shit! This nigga hit him with 3 of them shits. God damn,
shit! I ate Chipotle, KO. I mean, God damn it!
Shit!
God damn it! You trying to make me ruin these tights?
Is this where his ass? I think this might be the show. Nah,
that's when he went against Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Julia Hart is still playing that role.
Yeah, the whole time sitting right there with the eye patch on, mad at the world.
And this is another thing we said, like, all right, now, man, we gonna give this another week or two. Something's
like, what's the goal here? What's the end goal?
Are y'all trying to surprise us? Like, we already know what's going to happen because she's acting weird. Just allow it to happen.
Well, maybe that's what's going to happen at Double or Nothing.
Maybe.
Definitely is going to be a 6-man at Double or Nothing.
Oh yeah,
and that's where she appears and helps them win.
Yeah.
Ring of Honor women's title versus interim title Mercedes versus Deonna Purrazzo for next Martinez.
I don't know why we gotta wait since she went to AEW want to call her Mercedes. No, she is still Mercedes.
Martinez. Martinez was the shit. Fuck out of here, bro. I love Martinez. And it's time for the main event. Trent knows Joe's gonna beat him up. And Chuck Taylor looks like a fucking noob. Talking about champ. New champ. He looks dumb as fuck. I don't know, man. Chuck Taylor, he's a good wrestler, but like
he is. He's just a dork in the face.
That's not working for him, man. Joe beats Trent in a basic match.
Yeah.
Then OK Khali, Dutt, and Lethal make their way to the ring and they brawl.
Okay, Khali.
Okay.
That is the largest.
He ain't great. He okay.
I've never seen somebody that the Zika virus with overload in OK Khali.
Yeah.
And he just stood there like, nigga, just stay here. We'll do the work.
Yeah, don't
stay right here.
You ain't ready. You ain't ready. Nothing.
Then even when he slid Orange Cassidy into the steps, he stopped. Orange Cassidy was like, I gotta find a way to get all the way over there. He ain't sliding far enough.
I mean that little spot they had at the beginning was cool, but that's it. He shouldn't have did nothing then. Maybe they should have knocked him down.
Yep.
Stop. You don't need an Omos. Y'all don't need that.
No.
Y'all don't need that at all. Omos is one of those freaks that comes around once in a blue moon. I think he's getting it. We'll see in his next match. You know what I'm saying? Because he damn near killed Bobby.
Bobby, please.
So, what is your last shot as we round this show out?
I'm gonna take away this last shot. Dotman not gonna do it. Shaquille O'Neal was gonna do it. The baddie, the nasty, the fatty, the section over there. It was looking real good. A whole lot of fatty in there. A lot of papaditas that was put out. You got pepperoni in the inside of stuffed crust. I like the stuffed crust. I like pizza. I like Easter.
Mine's is yams. How many of us have them? Looks like 3. Yep, but I'm lying. It was like 2 more on the other side. That makes 5. I love to see all of them yams. Add Sky Blue to the group.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Where can they find you at?
Man, Mr. 4.0 Dotman 211 on Twitter. Look, I don't believe in buying my fans at all. If you fuck with me. But I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter. Also, Dotman 211 on Instagram. We got a page on Facebook, Hayes Hops and Turnbuckles. If you ain't like to share it, what you're doing with your life, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. When you tell that friend to tell another friend, and tell that one to tell another too. 631 is the umbrella that we do all of our content from. We also got a page of that on Facebook. Do the same shit over there, as you also will do the same shit over there on Reddit. Or if you really want to get to the exclusive and don't go anywhere else, go to 631entertainment.biz.
You dig.
Where can he find you?
Google me, bitches, Nkb420, and you have been listening to the most unapologetic wrestling podcast in all the annals of the internet and all the bowels of Wi-Fi. Nigga talking about Hayes.
Talk about hops.
And Twain Buckles. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Everybody gonna die.